I did not spend a lot of my lifetime walking around in beachy areas.
No.
So I'm not super familiar, and they're very different. You know, everything looks so arid. You know what I mean?
Yes. And
the grass looks dead, but it's not.
You don't have the tree canopy that you do in a forest, so the sun.
And if you do have a canopy, you can't get underneath it because it's grown so thick under that canopy.
Look at Dean.
Yep,
So are those air plants.
Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. So like they could house a lizard, you know, like it's a habitat for other creatures. It's just very cool.
I wish we saw one that had a flower, because the one we saw first had a dead flower on it.
And then this is a trap farm.
This is yes. They're all over.
They're called an air plant, and they're very common. You can buy them at like fairs and things and the way you water them is you just take a little spray bottle and you mist them. There's no pot. There's no dirt. There's the yellow flower.
Oh yeah.
And the bee was in it pollinating. I don't know if he still is. Yes, he is. See that?
And
So, I mean, that's just, he's pollinating it. And you know, that just like any other plant, they do better when they're pollinated and then they grow others. You know, it's cross-pollination.
That was bigger than the lizard?
Yeah.
Turtle. I haven't seen big ones though.
No.
All the lizards are like this big.
I expected to see some bigger things. These are all like, you know, 4 or 5 inches. No size, nothing like an iguana. So I'm looking at this yellow side. Do you see this, Jill? This is very cool. It's like some sort of a vine.
Yeah.
And it's creeping over the
orangey.
top. You see it? It's not into the grass, if you noticed. It doesn't want to ride in.
It's on top of the grass.
It wants to sit on top.
And it's a very vibrant orange.
It's very alive.
Yeah.
Big turtle home here. Maybe not a, see this here, Jill? So they've mounded in and they've gotten underneath the root system of the palm.
Right.
So he's throwing away from that tree, and that's what he's filled that. And so his hole is going right in the base.
Okay. So aside from the palm trees, like what other tall standing trees are there? There isn't.
No.
Like this is
there's 2 different palms at least that I see, and I don't know the varieties, but I heard some of the landscapers talking about it.
Okay.
And there are 2 different varieties. One looks like a tree, and you can see it. Here's 2 perfect examples right here.
In front of us?
And unless that's just an older one, but see, this one grows a fat trunk.
Okay.
And it has it leaves a lot of the old broken palms that go all the way down. And then you have the ones that look like a tree.
Yes.
It's still palm at the top, but then they don't do anything all the way down.
Yes, and they're very much mixed. Yeah.
One's tall and narrow, and the other one is kind of short and stubby.
Oh, interesting. What's growing on here?
Oh yeah, that's like some sort of.
You know what this looks? This looks like
a rhododendron.
A rhododendron.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's the fruit.
And, like, is it
edible? Yeah, it's very mushy in there.
Ew.
See the fruit?
I want, like, can you eat that? Do you know? Let me smell.
I'm not putting that near me. Yeah. But it's full of seed. Actually, it kind of had a sweet smell. I mean,
it like almost like molasses smell.
Okay,
like.
Well, it was more on the rotting end.
Oh. Is that an owl pellet? Maybe. Because there are owls. I did hear owls here.
There's bone right here.
That's an owl pellet.
That's a bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say it is an owl pellet. God, it's a pretty big one. Or, wow.
Have you seen anything else in there? Or it's a pile of...
Could be some dung.
Dung.
Could be some dung.
Oh, some interesting birds. I can hear them.
Oh, look at that. So is that going to be one bud that opens on those cactus? Yeah, we left this. Look.
Where?
See the purple?
Oh, yeah.
How pretty is that, huh?
Yeah, that's gonna...
Grab that. That's gonna open right up.
Yeah, that's gonna be a flower.
That's great.
Or do they never open? Like this one looks like it's...
Unless that one was the flower and now it's turning into the actual cactus itself.
Maybe.
Able to kind of... What the heck did you do?
It was a big...
Lizard?
No.
Snake?
Grasshopper, but it was just big. All the bugs are bigger here.
Jesus.
Ah!
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh.